Hello? Is anyone there? Steam is down? I thought it said stream. Steam as in what we used to play games, Steam? Alright, it's disconnected for me too. Weird. Sorry, yeah, hi everyone. Random stream, I'm supposed to be doing some recording and screenshots stuff for an upcoming mod release of ours. But I've spent the entire day going through applications and working with mostly 3D artists to get them set up. And while I love talking to the people on the team, that kind of work is very tedious. So I thought I'd do the rest with you guys. Yeah, we're going to be releasing 2 pieces of content created for the Skyblivion project early next month, hopefully. And yeah, I'm gonna take some screenshots for the promotional material. I don't want to spoil what it is, but you heard it here first. I think you'll love it. We're looking into releasing it on the Nexus Mods website and also on Bethesda.net. So, you know, none of us have ever done anything on Bethesda.net, as far as I know. So that's interesting. Anywho, I'm gonna need screenshots. You'll probably figure out what we're gonna be releasing anyway. But I need screenshots for now. We'll see how that goes, and then I might just do a little Q&A because we haven't been very present with our streams. It's actually interesting because before the new trailer hit, we had streams like every week. I think at least 2 a week. But after stream, especially when we got so many new followers, it kind of slowed down, unfortunately. Because a lot of us, you know, we're in university, college, or have jobs, full-time job, so it's hard to do streams on the side, but we're trying. You loved the Earth, Wind, Fire video? Yeah, I threw that together in like 2 hours the day before, or on the same day. I'm surprised it got as many views as it did. It's at 200,000 almost. It's kind of funny. That's also true.
Keep your guard up.
Some of us like to work off of streams because it's a bit more productive. What was the plan again? Alright.
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
Will do.
Stay sharp.
Yes?
Yes.
It's long since I killed a Stormcloak. My sword was getting flabby.
Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Stay sharp.
What's going on with the weather? It's not changing. Did we break something? I think we did. Huh. Okay, weird. The last Pharaoh asks if there's an option to have a non-Skyrim main menu. And yeah, when you install Skyblivion, it'll have a custom main menu. Oh, I don't want to quit. Oh, what? Okay, I'll do that later. Thank you. We already have a new main menu, but it's not implemented in our current user interface updates, so yeah, just bear with us. Yeah, apparently Steam is down, and Discord was also down for about an hour today. And the timing couldn't be worse. I was just about to have a call with someone, a very important call at that. And just as I was about to call the guy, fucking Discord pooped out. Okay, now what is up with the weather? Why is it not changing? Let's see. Okay. That's not good. Thank you, Mal. Yeah, I hope we can do more streams in the future. We're currently also working on a new video series for the project, which will hopefully go well, hopefully it'll give you a behind-the-scenes look of what goes into the project. Even when you don't get to see the streams. Okay, this is weird. The weathers are not changing at all. Okay, well, guess we'll have to do it this way then. And Sky UI isn't working. Great. So far, so good. Yeah, I don't really need a weather code. It's just weird that it's not working. Doesn't really matter too much anyway. Actually, can I borrow your shield? Thanks.
Long since I killed the Stormcloak.
I know, bro. Alright, so you know what? Actually, since you're all here, I'll tell you a bit about what we're doing. So I wrote a story to go along with one of these mod releases. Actually, for both of the mod releases. And the story is that this guy is a hired mercenary who is contracted by the Imperial Legion to kill a bunch of defected legionnaires who have joined the Stormcloaks. These are all Nords from the county of Bruma, and they have said to been hiding out in the Jarrow Mountains on the Cyrodiil side of the map. So this area is where the Stormcloaks are hiding out. Now this guy is in charge of leading a small group of legionnaires because he's a very experienced veteran when it comes to warfare, but he's chosen to go the mercenary route because there's more money to be made there. Now he gets cut off of the main force as they are attacked in a snowstorm by the Stormcloaks, and with two other legionnaires, he eventually tries to make it across the border into Skyrim, and right when he reaches the border, they get attacked by another group of Stormcloaks, and he actually gets slain with the two legionnaires he was with just across the border when he was almost back in safe territory. Now the thing is that, well, first of all, the dude takes like 3 or 4 Stormcloaks with him because he's a fucking badass. But you, as the player, will find a note that he has written. In this note, he basically tells the same story that I just did. We found a fantastic voice actor to record these lines, and we'll make a nice little video to accompany the release of whatever we are releasing with this guy. So currently, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find some good recording locations. This camp being one. We also have a battle scene, which is probably going to be around here in the mountain pass or over there. Not sure yet. But yeah, I'm just trying to get some inspiration for recording this thing. Yeah, but the thing is, because we're releasing because we're releasing some Skyblivion content, we're trying to make it lore friendly by going forward 200 years in the future, which is why these legionnaires are wearing Skyrim armor and not Cyrodiilic Legion armor.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
So the story starts on this side of the border, 200 years in the future, and ends in Skyrim. So this still doesn't change anything about Skyblivion's story. It's just something, a little extra work that I wanted to put into creating this mod for you guys.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of
yeah.
time.
And for this is what I mean. Like, this steel armor set is what we recreated for Skyblivion. It's inspired by both Oblivion's steel armor set, but also just redesigned by our concept artist to be more realistic, more epic, cooler, etc. But I thought giving the mod a bit of a backstory would be appreciated by some of you. I also wrote another story which is about a con artist who finds himself winning a weapon in Coral, and he wants to sell this weapon. Apparently it's worth a lot of money. He has a contact in Riften, but the Skyrim border has been closed, so he has to climb the Jarrow Mountains in order to get across the border and get paid. But while crossing the border, he actually falls to his death, and through a bit of a scavenge hunt, you'll be able to find his corpse with a unique weapon, and that's the second mod that we're going to be releasing. So yeah, I think actually what I'll do for now, since the weathers aren't complying at all, I'll take some screenshots. Something for actually I should freeze time. There we go. These screenshots are going to look weird to you because I'm going to put them in Photoshop and make them a panorama, which is very easy to do. In order to do that, I need to take 3 pictures, and in Skyrim's timeline, it would be known as maybe 3rd Eris 2 armor. Yeah, exactly. This is the mod, the mods, like the content. That's part of the release. You'll be able to find on like the Skyrim side of the world map. Yeah. Actually, that's not a bad idea either. Screenshot with Bruma in the background. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. We'll do something more fun in a little bit. All right, I promise.
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Okay, so this scene would probably be
Stay sharp.
for the introduction, and then our battle would be, I think, in that mountain pass, probably. Yeah, the mods, the releases will not contain any of Skyblivion's world space, because we're not gonna release those in small pockets. That's pretty much impossible. So it'll only be specific assets that we'll release. Actually, before I fall to my death. Do you have new stuff that was added to Skyblivion, like the robes, Dark Brotherhoods, armor, stuff like that? Not on this build yet. We have a new merge this month, which will have robes, armor, but mostly the more important parts of the merge will be assets for the level designers, so they can build their world spaces and focus on interior locations. Do you guys need to make your own music, like the voice acting? No, and we also don't need to remake the voice acting. How do you guys coordinate things as a team? Well, for instance, earlier today I had a conversation, or I had a call with someone about Flora. That's one of the more, or one of the less efficient ways to do things. But the project is divided into several departments. So you have a department who, for instance, creates the trees, or who does 3D assets. So they create trees, rocks, walls, you name it. We have a department who actually puts those trees in game, makes them look pretty, which we call the landscapers. They manually place all the rocks, do all that good stuff, place these little wind effects. So that's not something that just comes with the game. That has to be placed manually. We have concept artists who make a concept for instance, this armor set, which then the 3D artist uses to make the set as we envisioned it. So yeah, we divide the project's main tasks into departments which all get a small piece of the pie, basically. For instance, one artist is responsible for the exterior assets of a city. In this case, someone would be remaking all the castle walls. Someone else would be remaking all the exterior houses, which are in Bruma in this case. Which you can see the LOD models of. So someone will be in charge of creating the outside of this, and then a different artist will be able to create the inside of those buildings. And that way we're able to get a lot of work done in a smaller time frame. And of course we have spreadsheets, Trello boards to track progress and to claim tasks properly. And then we use Discord for all the internal communication within the team. But it's a lot of work. It's a ton of work. And even when you divide the tasks up into smaller little objectives, it's still a lot. But it's fun though, you know, you learn a lot from, for me, for instance, I learned a lot about project management, communication skills, which are always appreciated. And I'm like the annoying boss in the office who goes by everyone's desk in the morning, you know? Nobody gets skipped. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. That scared me a little bit. Not gonna lie, I shit my pants there. So the reason why this deer is aggressive is because of the conversion with creatures. And it hasn't been replaced yet, so it's still using Skyrim's model. I actually put someone on remaking the deer this week, funnily enough. That's a nice coincidence. When you're doing the inside of houses, how strictly are you just sticking to how they were in Oblivion? We use the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. You don't always have to reinvent the wheel. In some cases you do, because some creative aspects, let's call them, of Oblivion are completely garbage. But others are not. The Oblivion interiors are solid. The tile set is solid. So remaking it completely or redesigning it completely would be a waste of time. So we're sticking fairly close to how it was in the original. Castle walls, for instance, they were really boring and not functional at all in Oblivion. So with those, we take a bit more creative liberty. Same with the fort ruins. But the city tile kits, we basically recreate one-to-one. And thank you, Sass. Appreciate you. You know what? There's one thing about Skyrim Special Edition. Like I really appreciate that it's more stable. I got it for free because I owned all of the DLC for Oldrim. But one thing I can't, that just bugs me, is that if you tap shift once, it just keeps sprinting. You can't disable that without an SKSE plugin. Something so small, something so stupid to be annoyed with, but I am. I am. Well, the weather changed, so I think it had something to do with the location that was bugging it out. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, there's a mod to fix that. Okay, I'm not gonna bore you guys with too much more of this, I guess. Actually, what are our numbers at tonight? Let's see. Oh, damn. Okay, we have 800 on YouTube and X amount on Twitch. I can't see how many people are watching on Twitch, but that's alright. Let's have a look at Blackwood, since the landscaper who worked on this area is in the chat on Twitch. I'm sure I'd appreciate your feedback. Our streams, it kind of depends on who's streaming and what we're doing, but the streams generally are on multiple platforms. So we're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer, I think, even. Or no, I think Mixer wasn't able to connect today for some reason. There's multiple people in, or multiple developers in chat, guys. We have Skyblivion D, who on Discord is D-Keys, who is the landscaper for the area we are in right now, Blackwood, which has been completely overhauled and rebuilt basically from the ground up. We also have Clarence, who is the texture department lead, and also our web dev guy person. Yeah. It's not a full house, but there's a few. On YouTube, D-Keys is Key Composer, but oh shit. It's called D-Composer, I think. Well, I'm glad I don't stream Fortnite because I'm already struggling killing one bandit. Wait, can we get up there? Oh, we totally can. Alright, D, if that's intentional, then nice. Nah, that doesn't work. Okay, now though, I would like to get a chest somewhere up here as a reward for climbing all the way up there, you know? I spoke too soon. Hey, what the fuck? Why are these still the old potion bottles. That's actually something interesting to talk about for a sec. Is with Skyblivion, obviously we are rebuilding the exterior world map. But something that we try to enhance is the experience for explorers. People of myself, in Elder Scrolls games, we try to explore every nook and cranny of this game. So something that I love about Morrowind, for instance, there's a lot of hidden treasures. For instance, there's all these tree stumps in Morrowind, right? Especially in like the Bitter Coast region, which in some cases will have some like gold coins or a potion or a weapon just hidden inside them. Stuff like that really encourages people to explore more, which is something that we try to do with Skyblivion as well. We try to hide, you know, items, chests, little landmarks that only the real explorers will find. And you know, it won't always be an epic axe that will be a reward, but in some cases you'll just find a note or a little Easter egg, which I think is pretty cool. Alright, Skyrim Stealth Archer for the win. Alright. I guess not stealth so much. Hello? Oh no, I'm falling. Oh. Okay. Right. We should stop doing him dirty. Yoink. Will you make harvest spots for alchemy? What do you mean by harvest spots? There will be alchemical ingredients all around the map, like mushrooms, flowers, etc. that you can use to make potions. There's a small island with a shovel sticking out of it. Well, let's see if we can find it. Is this it? Where? Where is it? Alright, we're looking. The level designer who works in this area tells me that there's an island with a shovel sticking out of it, and we're really close. So if you guys can help me out, keep your eyes open. I'm actually wearing my glasses for once, so I should be able to see it from a distance. I'm also going to disable grass to make it easier. Alright? Let's do this shit as a team, guys. Is there a shovel here? Is there a shovel here? No. Alright, come on. A shovel is the... No, that's not a shovel. It's not a shovel. That's not a shovel either. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay, okay. Found it. Okay, let's see. Orientate, there we are. Turn up the gamma. Gamma should be fine. Yeah, it's just it's raining, guys. It's one of the many weather types in the area, but I'll change it to something a little bit more colorful, something a bit brighter. There we go. Blackwood can be pretty too. Wait. Oh, never mind. Okay. It was over here somewhere. Was it this one? Oh, it was this one. Oh yeah, so this is what I mean with good world building and visual storytelling. So what D did, and just again for the people who have joined us in the last few minutes, D Keys is the level designer who works on this area, on this part of the map, which is Blackwood, which is a swamp. And something we like to call visual storytelling is what he applied here. He put a shovel on this little island, and there's a chest hidden in the ferns, right? So this is how you can keep your players interested in exploration by adding little details, hints, and treasures like this. This actually is the new skooma bottle. Looks good. But yeah, what does this tell us? Given the contents of the chest, there's probably like a drug smuggling syndicate in the area who hides their drugs in this area of Blackwood and has people pick them up, maybe. I mean, the thing with visual storytelling is that part of the story doesn't get told, and it's kind of up for you to decide. Like, if you find a corpse under certain circumstances, you can kind of maybe imagine what might have happened to him, who he was, where he came from, and all that stuff. Oh, alright, cool. So actually, I'm gonna be right back, because we have a small update for this area that I can show you off, that I myself haven't actually seen yet. Oh, yeah, I don't have your... If you can send me your newest ESP, I'll load it up real quick. I'm not sure if I had it or not. Thank you, Muffers. So where are you guys all from? We have a pretty big audience tonight. I myself am from Holland, the Netherlands. Our friend D-Keys here is from Ireland. Clarence is from Norway. I see some Norway in there too. Germany. Guten Abend, meine deutsche Freundin. Wie geht es? Alright, I got the ESP. I'll throw it in there and we'll get crack-a-lackin'. Spain. No hablo español. La biblioteca. See, I speak languages. I got skills. USA. I speak USA. Quebec. Don't you guys speak French in Quebec? Comment ça va? Ruski. Bratan. До свидания. Oui et vous. Oh, I don't speak many languages. I just know a few phrases, so I can pretend to be smart and multicultural. I only speak German, English, and Dutch. Trying to learn Russian, but it's fucking difficult. Let's see. Okay, we're good to go. Alright, stream resuming. Hold on to your butts. Shit's gonna get real. Prove my Dutch. Frikandel speciaal. Lekker. Yeah, if anyone is ever visiting Holland, just say neuken in the keuken. We Dutch people get a pretty good laugh out of that. You'll probably get like a free drink. Alright, we're gonna go to Deep Scorn something, apparently. Oh, I guess we're just gonna walk. Alright, I'll do that. Omelette du fromage? Mou mou mou! Oui, 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 croissant! Très bien! Une plate de frites, s'il vous plaît! Et une coca! Merci! Au revoir! Je ne comprends pas. So yeah, I know how to order French fries in French. South. Well, dude, fuck. South, okay. You said just walk, so I just started walking. You didn't say walk into a specific direction. I do have issues with feminine and masculine. Yeah, I struggle with that on a daily basis. Oh, and my French. Right, yeah, that too. Oh, that deep scorn, right. Okay, I'll tell the story in a bit, D. I got you. I got you. Okay, yeah, so I'm being an idiot because D actually showed this area earlier this week. In my defense, though, I'm doing a lot at the moment, okay? And Steam is back up, by the way, for people wondering. Yeah, the ship, that's also new, actually. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, the water, that's an engine limitation. EMB kind of fixes it. Well, it doesn't really fix it, it just makes it less shit. Alright. I'm gonna tell you guys a story now. Actually, I'll get into the premise first. Place looking eerie as fuck. Alright. It's story time. So, actually I'm gonna remove that. The reason why there's still some of these ugly rocks is because I'm not using the latest landscape merge, which got rid of all of those. Doing it by hand is kind of insane, so I'm not gonna bother. Alright, so what's the story behind this location? I'll tell you as soon as I open my private messages on Discord. Alright. So this location is called Deep Scorn. It used to be a small settlement inhabited by vampires. But the people of Leowin, which is the major city up the river from here, which is right there. The people from Leowin got a mob together to burn out the vampires and kill them once and for all. Which is exactly what happened, because this vampire cult got absolutely slaughtered and their settlements burned to a crisp. I would say it's kind of a sad story, but then again, killing people and drinking their blood probably isn't really a good way to live your life. So, what comes around goes around. Sometimes your dinner fights back. I'm kind of ruining your work, D, with all these rocks. I'm so sorry. But I did see your little hatch. Hello. Aw, there's nothing there. Oh well. Cool. Awesome. Alright, gotcha. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Old vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. Yeah, I know my Skyrim. No big deal. Alright, let's tread on into the murky heart of Blackwood. Take a look at the main gate. God damn it, I just left. Oh. That's some crisp visual storytelling right there. By the looks of it, they got like an ogre or a giant to take down that that gate. Anywho, the story continues. What are you gonna do, huh? We actually have multiple mod grab variants. This is the default one, but every region has a unique texture. And I think the landscapers actually have to hand place those. So we have one for Blackwood, which is a lot darker. And it uses a combination of brown and green on his shell. So it kind of blends into the ground when he digs himself in. What do you mean not? Oh, the yeah, Skyblivion is currently, for something that's still early in development, its performance is really solid. Like, I'm running at a constant 60 frames per second while I'm streaming. So it's not a whole lot more demanding than Skyrim Vanilla, but it's definitely more demanding. Because our forests, for instance, are a lot more dense. Our default texture size is a lot higher than Skyrim's. Like, these textures are HD, man. Skyblivion, of course, will be EMB compatible. There's a chance we might make our own EMB. I'm personally not a fan of EMB because it's kind of lying. It's not a problem if people make EMBs for the mod, but when playing Skyrim, when playing Skyblivion, I hate the idea of using an EMB because then I'm just kind of lying about how good the game looks. Like, it looks fantastic without an EMB, it doesn't need one, in my opinion. Dino Lord has never been a requirement for us, so. But if you want to use Dino Lord, you can. Yeah, so basically our promise is the game will look fucking amazing out of the box. And what you do with it afterwards is up to you. If you want to add EMBs, reshades, go nuts. I'll even share that stuff on my Twitter, on the YouTube community tab. That's all good. We encourage people to modify Skyblivion when it's released. But for our like official streams and showcases, we like to show it as it is. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate that. It's an entire team, though. I'm just the guy holding the whip. Is there a release date yet? No. Oh, and also for the people who are always asking me about this. Let's oof, even though I'm the worst when it comes to playing with the controller. There we go. Oh, on a side note, our Discord server got partnered recently. So if you go to discord.com, or no wait, discord.gg/Skyblivion, I think, you can join the server. No more need for weird links. Oh, balls. Shit. We had a crash, ladies and gentlemen. Put all your F's and praise in chat, please. Yeah, I keep crashing around that area. It has to be something to do with like a plugin that I have enabled. Has to. Also, I'll play with the controller for a little bit. I was playing with a controller recently. I was playing like a little puzzle game. And the controls were the exact opposite of what I'm using right now. Like crouch was my left trigger or left bumper. And jump was the right one. Now it's the other way around, it's fucking me up. I will say though that when you're doing these walkarounds with the controller and you pan the camera smoothly, it does look nice. Okay, so the area left to us is still looking a bit barren, so we'll go this way. Okay, so I know how to jump, but how the fuck do I run? YouTube stream crashed? It did? That's working fine for me. Yes, I am Arctic. Actually, a question for the people watching. I've been thinking about buying a controller, a different controller, and I can't really decide between the PlayStation controller or the Xbox controller. So if you guys have recommendations or reasons as to why you love one better than the other, do let me know. I currently have one Steam controller and an old 360 with a cable. But I want to get another wireless one for like co-op games and stuff like that. Yeah, I can't afford the Elite one. I was already thinking about getting one second hand, actually. Oh my god, I'm the worst. Sneak, really? What's around? Hello? Hello? Xbox because more game support. Alright, that's a good enough reason. Oh my god, I'm so trash. Oh really? That's it? Grumpy deer. That's disappointing. Yeah, this sword is Chillrend. And again, I fuck up the jump because I crouch. God damn it. I'm the fucking worst, okay. I've proven that the controller works. My job is done. Okay, so the general consensus seems to be the Xbox controller because more games support it. Do we all agree? I did read something similar about that because Microsoft, who obviously owns Xbox, wanted to make it really easy to use it on a PC with Windows 10. What's this? A hidden area? Oh my god. Shrine of Nocturnal? What? Yeah, Geob's head will be in Kavach. Game Fist, we do not ask that question here, alright? That's a no-no. No, but seriously, I couldn't say even if I wanted to. I think that might be the Drunken Dragon Inn. I might be mistaken. I was not. Nice. Nice work, D. Looks great. Is this from Oblivion or from Skyrim? I think it's from Oblivion. Yeah, it's definitely from Oblivion. Nice little graveyard. Or grave. Not a graveyard. As you can see, there are still plenty of areas on the map that are kind of barren and are still being worked on. But in general, the world map is near complete, which is pretty pretty amazing. Okay, I think we're gonna have a look at some other place. What? What enemies? These are placeholders, by the way. Our goblins will be awesome. Oh, actually, I can show you the goblins. Let's see. I'll put on some music actually while I look for these goblins. Okay, here they are. Now I have to show them to you guys. Does this work? No, it doesn't. Alright, I guess I'll just show the desktop. I can even do that. Ugh. Alright, never mind. Oh, not never mind. I got this. No, I don't. Okay, I'm the worst. Yep, there we go. Well, I tried, alright? I tried, I failed, and now I move on. We'll pretend it never happened. I'm gonna show you a small part of the West World, and then I'll call it a day. I didn't get anything done that I wanted to. So that's good. Still got tomorrow though, luckily. Our aspens need some work. So do the oak trees, to be honest. You wanna fucking fight? Oh. Yeah, the problem with this area actually is that really now is that it's just been completed or worked on, so there's no nav mesh. And what nav mesh does, it basically draws, it's making these triangles in the world map that tell the NPC that you can walk somewhere. So in this case, you would draw triangles around the mill, which would tell it that it's okay to walk around this area, but you can't walk in that direction, for instance, which wasn't done. So the NPC is kind of like confused as to where it can stand, can't really detect me properly, and thus it just kind of stands there waiting to get fucking murdered. I think one of the major problems we have right now is the inconsistency between our textures for the flora, which we're actually working on fixing before the end of the year. But it's a priority to get stuff in game and then tweak it later. That way the landscapers can start using it. Because it's easier to fix something in hindsight and start building the world than the other way around. Are these guys dead or sleeping? Nope, they're sleeping. Oh, they were. It's fine, we'll just run for it, no problem. Alright. I'm gonna give you guys a little geography lesson here. Because it's pretty clear. We can see a lot of the different regions of Cyrodiil. So this entire area... Does that work? No, it doesn't. This entire area is the are the Colovian Highlands. Over here we have the Gold Coast, which you know from Anvil, which we've redesigned completely. This plot of land we're in right now is what's called the West Weald, which stretches all the way from here to there. It's a very colorful and densely forested area. It's actually, oh, sorry, even bigger. This is also part of the West Weald. The entire area. Then we have the Great Forest over there. The Colovian Highlands. The Valus Mountains. The Niben Basin over there. Blackwood, which is where we were earlier. And I think... oh, the Heartlands, of course. The Heartlands is the area around the Imperial City. So yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired. On a Saturday night. So, yeah. This is the closest thing I'll get to going out for this weekend. So thank you guys very much for hanging out with me. For your kind words in the comment sections, or the chats, I should say. Yeah, if you want to stay up to date with, oh fuck me, sorry. If you want to stay up to date with the project, there's links to our Discord, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram in the description down below. Give it a look, follow us, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. If you have any feedback, we have a feedback channel on Discord, which is one of the main reasons why you should probably join the channel. Have a look there, give it a spin, and let us know what you think. I'll leave you guys with the image of Kvatch burning from a distance. That's a nice way to end things, I think. Whoops. Alright. Bonne nuit. Merci. Au revoir. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. До свидания. I think. Oh, hey, Ragio, I'll make you a moderator actually on Twitch. There you go. Rajular, you should now be a moderator. For the people still on Twitch, Rajular is one of our 3D artists. So, you know, give him a hand. Let him know he's appreciated. Tschüss. Good night, everyone. Thank you very much. You are the best.